join the Discord. I got e-dates planned, DM breakdowns, hella fine, so get in there.
Quick disclaimer, when I say incel in this video, I genuinely mean the definition of incel. I'm not talking about niggas who are actively choosing to be celibate. I mean, bruh, obviously speaking, fasting is very different from just not having money to eat. Alright, bruh, by now we've all heard about the Tae2Smooth situation where he snaked out Max and a couple other 5-star members. But this video ain't just another Tae2Smooth hit piece. I'm not specifically here to kick this nigga while he down, unless it's absolutely necessary for the plot of the video, or I just find it funny. But hit the like button, watch to the end of the video as I break down exactly why being friends with incel type niggas is one of the riskiest decisions you can ever make. Alright, let's quickly recap the whole Tae2Smooth situation for anybody who missed it. Tae2Smooth was part of 5-Star, an online community started by Platboy Max. Up until recently, everything ran smooth. Tay was the designated punching bag. Everybody else in 5-Star would dunk on that nigga. Tay would even lean into the humiliation at times to try to get more clout, I guess. I don't know, bro. But this was just his role, and from the outside looking in, it seemed like everything was going well. Like before this whole scandal happened, it seemed like Tay fully accepted his role as the butt of the joke. But of course, that's not the case. This is real life. A nigga's not just finna be the punching bag forever. Behind the scenes, he was building resentment from the years of continuously going out bad. Eventually, this resentment led to this nigga making a burner account and essentially dissing and downplaying all the niggas on 5-Star, as well as boosting himself to try to get some positive PR to counteract constantly going out bad. Now, most of the tweets really don't matter to the main point of this video. The main one I want y'all to really focus on is this tweet right here where he called Max a womanizer. I think this tweet in particular really gives us a look into the root cause of Tae2Smooth's dissatisfaction with being around Max. But I'm gonna put a pin in that for right now. Just remember that tweet. But yeah, bro, essentially that was the whole situation. Just like that, the friendship was over. Now, when Tay and Max got on a call to talk about this whole situation, he was trying to frame it as if he was only on his burner for the betterment of 5-Star. Like, I don't think anybody listening to what this nigga was saying was going for that. Bro, you would literally have to have 2 brain cells to believe what this nigga was saying. The reason why he started the burner and got the tweeting was because he was jealous. This tweet about Max being a womanizer wasn't about morals. It wasn't about protecting women. All this was him being frustrated that another nigga was doing good with women. Like, bro, we really gotta read between the lines. This nigga was out here making full edits of himself. What other reason would he have to be making light-skinned edits of himself than to look good for females? And then just look at these tweets when he trying to put himself on from a burner account with this girl who he was interested in. I seen a clip of Kanye saying how Tae2Smooth wanted to be like Max.
Unfortunately, he wants to be just as big as the people around him, like Max. So if he has to go as far as tolerating the disrespect at whether it's a joke or it's not a joke, whether he's being dragged around or not, he's willing to sacrifice that.
I'm gonna be honest, I think niggas is looking at this from too much of a financial standpoint. Like, I can almost guarantee you, if you gave this nigga Tae2Smooth 5,000 subs and 10,000 average viewers, if anything, it would have been worse. Cause this nigga has the numbers and he not getting hoes still. Like, he probably would have been all the way crashing out on the burner instead of the little halfway jabs he was doing. Now look, bro, stay with me here. Imagine a world where Tay wasn't an incel. Let's say he was in shape, had confidence, was actually succeeding with females. This nigga genuinely would not care about what Max was doing. He wouldn't have to try to make this nigga out to be some type of womanizer to make himself look morally superior. He wouldn't need to throw his friends under the bus for likes and fake validation. He wouldn't need to go off stream to cook up edits for himself. He would be too busy trying to pull females of his own. I guarantee you, if this nigga Tae2Smooth was having his way a little bit with the hoes, this situation would have never happened. I'm not even saying this nigga had to be duped in this. If this nigga had one bitch, a singular girl that fucked with him over Max, this situation would have been avoided. He never would have felt so inferior to the point where he had to make a whole ass burner. I mean, bro, come on. Imagine you wake up fat as chopped as negative aura, you constantly going out bad, you check your phone, you having zero motion with the hoes, you say fuck it, try to scroll on reels and you just see a clip of yourself going out the worst way, but then you think to yourself, at least I'm in the FaZe house, like I'm literally best friends with one of the top streamers right now. But then you realize this only exacerbates your lack of aura, confidence, swag, competence, financial status, physical attractiveness, humor, charisma, assertiveness, ability to protect, social status, respect, disrespect amongst your peers. It just end up making you look way worse. It's like if you was a 60 overall and you queued up with all 90s. At first, of course it's gonna feel good to win, but eventually you start thinking like, damn nigga, can I get the ball? This type of hyper competitive environment, it's just not meant for these incel type niggas. Cause this nigga Tay was already not getting hoes. Like bruh, the whole beginning of this nigga career was him being an incel.
Hey, if you in my chat, who's nutted to Connie, bro? I could not get hard off that weak ass shit. What you talking about? Stay in the fucking gym, bitch. Go get that BBL or some shit.
Yeah.
You probably scrounged up enough money
right.
begging on Twitch for that shit.
Womp womp womp.
You should be saying that to yourself. You're a disappointment to your parents.
Womp womp.
And on top of that, he seems to have some type of inferiority complex. So he's not even mentally equipped to properly handle this type of competition. So let me ask y'all a question. If you wake up in this hyper competitive environment, I'm talking about the craziest comp, top 1% earners, top 1% level of fame, and these aren't like passive lobbies. These niggas are constantly sniping for the hoes that you bring around. Would you as a rational nigga not feel some type of way? I mean, bro, this nigga literally would get cucked every time he even tried to involve any females. This nigga can't even like, bro, this nigga can't even crack nothing, bro. Like, why is Marlon and Silky trying to snipe for this nigga hoe right now? Nigga, I would've crashed out too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. No bullshit, gang. If I was Tae2Smooth in this situation, nigga, the whole house getting blown up. No bullshit. Shit gonna look like Chernobyl. And then this nigga Silky form is immaculate. Like, look at how he took her chin up. Like, yo, he might as well just hit this bitch on cam, like in front of Tay. This really a crazy way to live when you think about it like this. Cause it's like, bruh, even Jason the Wing got more hoes than me. And this nigga dead ass like an Angry Bird. And you gotta be on stream with a nigga that's literally the opposite of you. Like, nigga got OD or OD swag. He short as fuck, but he still pull hoes. Now I know what you're probably thinking. This is an exaggerated situation. This really only would occur in like an online streaming scenario. But the key framework of this situation happens on a daily basis. The only difference is there's no cameras around when it's happening. When you get snaked out by an incel nigga IRL, it just happened in silence. Like, nobody's recording it, nobody's documenting it. Just to give y'all an illustration of what this looked like for the regular nigga, I used to work at this warehouse and it was this one nigga in there that was hella cool. Like, he ain't give me no type of weird vibe or energy. Like, it's literally the most regular nigga you could imagine. Like, this was genuinely a cool nigga. We even played the game a couple times. But then a new girl came to the job and he really was determined to get on that for some reason. Like, that nigga wanted that hoe so bad, but he'll always try to like downplay that shit. Bruh, he even tried to fade a nigga for that shit. Like, I'm like, this bitch is chalk, gang. Like, if y'all were to see this bitch, bro, y'all would know how funny this shit is. Like, bro, this bitch was a legitimate plate cleaner. Like, I'm talking about, bro, the day I met her, it's like, you ever be talking to a female so natural because it's like zero attraction? That's literally how I felt. Like, long story short, this nigga ended up telling on me for OD shit when I was at this job, simply because he thought I was trying to get on this bitch. Like, I think this story, as well as the Tae2Smooth situation, supports the claim that niggas who don't get hoes, aka incels, are quickly willing to snake you out for a little bit of hoes. And it's not even that these are bad niggas. Like I said, this nigga was funny as hell. Like, we used to talk OD at the job. We played R6 a couple times. But when niggas is starving, niggas is starving. It's like the Snickers ad. If Tae2Smooth was having an overabundance of hoes, I guarantee you this nigga wouldn't give a fuck about that. This nigga would still be in 5-star. He'll still be getting clip farmed. The show would still be running smooth. And I know I'ma have some niggas saying like, oh, getting hoes is not that serious. Like, this nigga Tay just evil nigga. I want y'all to understand, getting hoes is not that serious in a vacuum. But if you waking up every day and you seeing niggas overly have their way, like, you seeing the baddest bitches you ever witnessed in your life, it's like, damn, I can't even get the scraps. Like, even the mid shit ain't going. Then you got OD niggas on the internet telling you get no hoes. With all of those added factors, I can see how it gets that serious. But yeah, that's all I got for this one. Like the video, subscribe if you learned something. And let me know in the comments if Tae2Smooth was just genuinely a loser ass nigga, or if he just fell victim to an unfortunate set of circumstances, or if it was a little bit of both. Let me know. But with that being said, thanks for watching. I'ma catch y'all.